Teacher knowledge and behavior is the component of the model that focuses on teachers' knowledge of students and content and on their expertise in classroom management and pedagogy. Teacher knowledge is the element of teacher knowledge and behavior that encompasses knowledge of student characteristics and teachers' in-depth content knowledge, and the blending of these to enhance learning. More information on this can be found in the Technology as Facilitator of Quality Education model. A fourth grade class is beginning a language arts unit in which the students will read the book The Left-Handed Shortstop by Patricia Riley Giff. The teachers display knowledge of student characteristics in the way they arrange the physical elements in the classroom. The students are seated in groups of 3, which is an arrangement conducive to group work. This kind of immediate environment encourages the students to confer with each other as they engage in class activities. The students develop the skills of working with and getting along with others. The students have to write questions that test their classmates' comprehension of the story. The teacher's in-depth content knowledge is evident in the choice of an appropriate technological tool for this activity. The students use Franklin spell checkers to help them spell words correctly, as well as to find definitions for unfamiliar words. This gives the students a learning tool that promotes independent learning.
I'm going to hit enter, and we'll see what word comes up here, and see the correct spelling of nudge. And when I find it, I'm going to go ahead and hit enter and have it read to me. Here it is. Now I'm going to hit say, and here's the word. I'll turn my volume up.
Nudge.
Nudge. It's spelled N-U-D-G-E, so I can actually have the correct spelling right here listed on my Franklin spell checker. So everything should be spelled correctly.
A resource teacher reads the first chapter of The Left-Handed Shortstop aloud. The classroom teacher calls timeouts to introduce new characters, settings, and events that are important for the story. The teacher's knowledge of student characteristics is once again evident in the physical arrangement of the classroom. The students are seated in a semicircle. This kind of immediate environment allows the teachers to see all of the students and gives them easy access to each student. The semicircle seating arrangement also lets the students see their classmates and their instructor easily, making it easier for them to become actively engaged in full class discussions. Moreover, there is no priority seating in this arrangement, so there's more equality among the students. The students read the second chapter of The Left-Handed Shortstop on their own. The teacher explains how to use Quictionary pens as tools for understanding new vocabulary. The students use the Quictionary pens to scan unfamiliar words and find definitions for them. The pens are an easy-to-use tool that can supplement the use of other classroom materials such as dictionaries. The teacher's in-depth content knowledge is once again evident in her selection of an appropriate technological tool and in her clear and organized explanation of how to use it.
You can take the Quictionary pen, and I'll have one per every 2 people. And the Quictionary pen can be used to scan the words you don't know how to read. Now I'm going to take, for example, the word autobiography. Let's say I didn't know what that word meant. I can go to it on the last page, and I can scan through the word. It's a long word. And it'll read it to you. And I'm going to put it by the speaker here so you can hear this.
Autobiography.
And it'll also give the dictionary definition. So I'm going to go ahead and hit actually my arrow down key, and I'm going to have this definition read to me.
The biography of a person by that person.
So the biography of a person by that person is what an autobiography is. And then you would know the definition of that word. But there may be a word you can't read. And you can use this also to identify that word.
The teachers display knowledge of student characteristics by addressing their students' multiple intelligences. They address the students' verbal linguistic intelligence by introducing the Quictionary pens to their students. The Quictionary pens facilitate reading comprehension by allowing the students to look up unfamiliar words more quickly and efficiently. In addition, the Franklin spell checkers facilitate development of spelling skills by making it easier for the students to check the spellings of difficult words. The students have to write questions to test their classmates' comprehension of The Left-Handed Shortstop. The questions must be from one of three categories: factual or right there questions, inferential or think and search questions, and critical thinking or on my own questions. The teacher's in-depth content knowledge allows her to give the students examples of each kind of question. Her modeling helps the students understand the thinking processes involved in writing good questions.
The next type of question, which is called a think and search question. That question's a little more difficult because it's not right there in the book. It's one you kind of have to think about and decide, why would they have done that? And they give you some ideas in the book, but they don't have it written right out. And my question for you is, why did the wolf go into the grandma's bed? Think and search. Why would the wolf go into the grandma's bed? Jordan?
Because he saw that the Red Riding Hood had some weapons or something, so he shut the grandma in the closet.
And why'd he go in the bed?
To look like she's the grandma.
Right. And what was wrong with the grandma? She was sick. And so you knew from the story the grandma had been sick, so she probably would have been in the bed, and that's why the wolf decided to go there. Think and search.
The students use the Franklin spell checkers to help them as they write their questions. The teacher assists the students with the spell checkers, encouraging her students to use them in an appropriate way.
I like that. Gerbil words.
What
was that one that said?
Okay, so let me see here.
A military unit, you could put. That would be one that, is a division.
It's right,
Okay.
but it's not so.
But it's not long division, right? How many words did the autobiography be? How many words did the autobiography be? That doesn't make sense. There you go. That would make more sense to me.
The teacher's in-depth content knowledge is evident in the quantity and quality of her interactions with students. Her comments are always meaningful, and they help the students understand both the technology and their task better.